Hi guys, it's Legionero. Welcome back to my channel, and I would like to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Today's video, I want to show you my final looks for the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge, hosted by Natita of SewNaturalDane and Myra Lorraine of One So Sweet. I will link all of their information in the description box below, as well as place the rules for the challenge in the description boxes below as well, because you still have a few days if you want to participate in this challenge. So I made a handbag, and I also made the StyleSewMe Lisa Loungewear pattern. So the handbag that I made was McCall 7334, and I did view C. Alright. And this pattern is out of print, but I actually found it in my pattern drawer at Joann's, so you may look up and still be able to find it. And I know Walmart sometimes have McCalls as well, and they have a lot of older patterns, and you may find this in their drawer as well, but that's where I found the pattern. And I did view C, and I did it from this black and white cotton cloth fabric that I got from Joann's, and then the straps are just done in a black cotton cloth. And if you hear the crackling, I have some bags and stuff on the inside to kind of puff it out. It has a zipper closure at the top. It has a bottom and sides, which is my first time doing sides for a bag, and I think I have done a bottom of the bag because I've made a couple of backpacks, so I have done a actual bottom instead of making the gusset. But yes, these were a way to kind of kick up my skills a little bit in bag making and try something new. So it's a really cute bag. There are a couple of flaws with the straps. You probably can't tell it with me holding it up, but I know where they are. But overall, it was a very easy sew. This bag is easy to sew. Doesn't take a lot of time. Only part that kind of threw me off a little bit was slip stitching, because you know I don't hand sew, so I need to figure out a different way to put the lining with the bag, because hand sewing is just not my thing. I think eventually I'll get it, but yes, that's the first thing that I made. The second look I told you all about in my plans video, and I'll link that in the description box below if you haven't seen that. I made the Lisa Loungewear pattern, and I made view A and B, and like a sweat shirt, sorry, and it's like a sweatshirt and some joggers. I really like this look, so I decided to make that. I didn't want to do any wide leg pants, and I didn't want to do the romper. I really wanted two separate pieces that I didn't have to wear together. You know, black is my favorite color, so the joggers I could wear around the house. I can wear them out if I'm running some errands or different things like that. And the top, if I don't want to wear it with the joggers, I can wear it with some jeans. So let's get into it. The pattern. The pattern is a very easy sew. It is very beginner friendly. And StyleSewMe Eryn at StyleSewMe also has a step-by-step video tutorial on her channel for all of her patterns. So if you get stuck reading the pattern instructions, which were perfect by the way, they're diagrams, instructions, so patterns are the pattern instructions are perfect. But if you're like me and you like to see it being done, she has the videos on her channel, so that was a bonus for me. So I made it out of the fabric that I showed you in my previous video, the black and white poncy knit, the plaid, and I also made it out of the blue and black. Here's the reason why. When I traced the pattern, because I ordered a paper pattern, so I traced the pattern, and for the top I traced a large, and it was a bit snug for me. I'll show you the picture of it, how it looks on. But it was way too snug for me, so I kind of threw that black and white to the side, and then I traced an extra large, and that fit me perfect. So I used the blue and black Ponte knit fabric, and I used the black knit fabric for the sleeves, the sleeve band, and then the band that goes around the bottom of the top. I used a black knit fabric that I got from Joann's. So usually I don't have to cut an extra large in the top, so but I'm glad that I traced the pattern. So that's a tip. If you buy paper patterns and not the PDF, even if you buy the PDF, when you print it out and put it together, trace it instead of cutting it if you're not sure about your size. I did follow the sizing on the pattern instructions, and that's why I cut a large first, but I didn't account for my little tummy that I have, so the extra large fit a lot better. The pants. The pants I traced an extra large, and after the debacle with the top, I said, you know what, let me look at this pattern piece, and I knew just by looking at it that that extra large would not fit. So the pattern goes up to a 3X, so I had to cut a 3X for the joggers. And looking at the pattern envelope, the pattern it looks like it is supposed to be a snug, closer fit, but I do like my things kind of baggy, especially my joggers. But I did cut the 3X. That did mess with my psyche a little bit, because I know I was like, a 3X. But I do realize that pattern sizes are not the same as ready-to-wear sizes. So I cut the 3X, sewed it up, and it fit perfectly. So I'll make sure I put some pictures on the screen of different angles and everything. The joggers were also very easy to put together with or without the video. Only thing I had to really look at the video for was the pocket, because her pocket is one piece, and she shows you how to put it together like that, which I actually like, instead of cutting four pieces for the pocket. So I like that she did it like that. And she's all about efficiency when she's sewing, so she shows you different techniques on how to pin different pieces together and take it all to the sewing machine and sew it at one time. So you're not pinning, sewing, pinning, sewing. You're pinning, 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 then sewing, sewing, sewing. And I do that for my handbags. Anything that I could pin and sew at the same time, I use that technique when I'm handbag sewing. But yes, the top and the pants, they were very easy to put together. It is a very comfortable outfit. It's something that I would wear to run errands. I probably wouldn't wear it around the house. You could if you want to, but I probably wouldn't wear it for that. But it is something where you go shopping on the weekends or something like that. It's a very, very, very comfortable outfit. A very easy sew. The pattern is amazing. The instructions are amazing. And the video tutorials will help you if that's what you like as well. So I do highly recommend this pattern, especially for beginners. If you're a beginner sewer, or if you're like me, you just like something that you could sew up really quick, this is the perfect pattern. And for the month of February, for the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge, Eryn is giving us a 20% discount on all of her patterns on her website. So not just the Lisa Loungewear pattern, all of her patterns are 20% off, and I'll pop the code on the screen for you. But you have a few more days. You have to get it by February 29th before the February ends, because that's when the 20% ends. So make sure you head over there and get your 20% off of your patterns. I also have, let me see, what patterns do I have of her? I have the Nikki Blazer, I have the Madison cardigan, I have the skirt, I can't think of the name of it, but it's the skirt with the nice split on the side. Trying to think if I have the, I think it's called the Anitra jumpsuit. I'll pop all these things on the screen as I'm talking about them. The Anitra jumpsuit with the Hiram pants, I have that. I have her first couple of patterns that were dresses. I have a lot of her patterns. I really do. I have a lot of her patterns. So I do highly recommend her patterns, especially the bonus for me is the step-by-step video tutorial. But those were the things that I made for the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. I hope that you join the challenge. I hope that if you didn't join this year, that you really do consider joining next year, if the challenge is being held next year. Because it's a really fun challenge, and you do get to find out what designers are out there that you really didn't know about. There were also some amazing sponsors for the challenge. I'll link them in the description box below. And there's going to be some awesome prizes for this challenge as well. So that is it for me. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.